What's going on? Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm truly appreciate y'all for being here tonight.
Appreciate it,
Uh,
man. Sir.
this is gonna be a little bit different of an episode. Now, this is the Crown Table Podcast, and if you're not familiar with who I am and what I do, I'm Kane CEO. On Stone Diamond Media Group, a multimedia platform where we do gaming, music, film, host a multitude of podcasts from the Crown Table to Make It Loud with Kansas City Sports. Dads with Books, where we read books to kids. We have the Gas Talk podcast, where we talk about cannabis and the educational aspect. I mean, there's a lot of things that come with this platform. But one of the things that got me was over the last, man, I said like a couple of weeks, month or so, it's been a big surge in Brick Baby views, Brick Baby clicks. And I always refrain from clicking on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to be on some. I don't. I'm not one of the. I'm not one to try to capitalize off somebody else's downfall. You get what I'm saying? So I don't. I don't. A lot of the shit that I don't react to is simply because I don't want to capitalize off someone else's downfall. But I was sitting back thinking about a few things, bro, when I was just watching all this play out and going through the different articles and news feeds and watching all the quote unquote YouTube hip hop commentators, people who speaking ill about the situation, some of which have no ties to either party, some of which who have ties to some of the parties, but speaking in certain ways and doing certain things to get exposure, to piggyback off of the views, the clicks. That way they can gain more recognition for whatever they're doing on their social media platforms. 'Cause that's what it always end up being. Aimed at social media, aimed at growing and building the social media. So like I watched the I watched the video where Brick went off. You know what I'm saying? I see where, you know what I'm saying, the camera cut off. They got a video where you know what I'm saying, where they call quote unquote, they call him crashing out. And I'm gonna tell you what's funny. The difference between YouTube and social media and actually being from the hood and actually being gangster or being a gangster is most individuals get to a certain age once you if you're from the hood, you know what I'm saying, your intent is not to be stuck here unless you just a person who just have no willpower and and no quest for longevity. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't matter what gang you bang, it don't matter none of that shit. It don't matter none of that, it don't matter what set you from, what color you flag, none of that shit. What matters is your long term goal. If you have something in the long term, like a lot of individuals get older, they have kids. Some of the motherfuckers who grew up in the communities, Blood Crib, GDs, Vice Lords, P Stones, Foes, whatever they all had other ulterior motives, as far as the future. Like some wanted to go further with the military. Some want to further themselves in sports. Some want to do other things because they had intelligence, they have intellect. But there's always a group that chooses to stay behind because if they stay behind, they can guide the next group in because this is who they found solace in. They found comfort in this group. Um, The reason I'm saying it like that is because those individuals hold their affiliations to be their identity. You get what I'm saying? Like if your affiliation is your identity, you have no room for growth. Your identity should be your identity, and your affiliation should be just a like an addition to a hyphen. You get what I'm saying? So like they say Kane CEO. Yeah, that's Kane CEO. He do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, ain't he a folk? Yeah, that's folk on the hustler, that's body snatcher. But that's not who he is. That's just what he is. You get what I'm saying? So like there's a difference in being of that, being from that, and that being your only avenue. So when I watch Brick and I watched them quote unquote crash out, I watched the person who was angry, pissed the fuck off, and had something to say, and like in the fact that nobody is hearing what he's saying. In his mind, the platform that he's working for at this in the moment we talk about him crashing out, the platform that he's working for should be a safe space. So like they can joke and laugh with each other there if you're in there with a joke. Like if Brick in a room, you know what I'm saying, and y'all can make jokes as long as he's involved with a joke. So as long as it's nothing disrespectful and it's all part of the he's laughing back with you, that's cool. But when you take it outside of the segment that he's involved in and you start doing commentary on it, you because him not being there and have no real loyalty or love for that man, you won't say what you will say in front of him. You will say what you really feel, but you will sugarcoat it some so it doesn't seem like you are hating on them, or it don't seem like that you're like bashing on, talking down on them. But then what they don't realize is they come from an influx of individuals who have no ties to them or him, but they follow that platform and they look for ways to build content. So they use ways to get any chance for content they can. So what Brick thinking is these my people, it's my safe space. We're not gonna do that. But then it happened. So then he get pissed off because it's a leaked cell phone call. You know what I'm saying? That somebody he called, he having a conversation with Buddy, and Buddy's telling him what he feel, Brick telling him what he feel, and they having this conversation while this conversation is being recorded. So my thing is, everybody keep putting these issues out like, oh man, he this or is he ducking the fade? Is he running from the fade? Like literally, bro, if you read the second fucking, you know what I'm saying, right here,
Welcome to the Little
Brick Baby LA's biggest
Podcast.
op.
While you
You know what I'm saying
sitting back popping
it's
it, let
Brick
me
Baby
refrain.
LA's
I'm gonna refrain for
biggest op,
7 minutes.
crashing out or ducking a fade because he been asked to have fades with a couple of people, asked to throw hands with a couple individuals. But this is my question though. This is where it all boils down to. This all stemmed from a phone call being recorded. Individuals who, you know what I'm saying, like we grew up where if we do this shit, it's behind closed doors. Nobody know what the fuck we doing. But we're in an age now where everything has to be on camera. Everything is social media. So if a person say something to you, they argue with you, they're gonna pull up their phone, especially if you have a name. They're gonna pull up their phone and record themselves having that conversation with you. And then they're gonna upload that to their channel. They're gonna gain views. And some of those views might turn to subscribers and followers, depending on where they upload it to. And then they're gonna keep doing that shit, break it down into multiple videos and keep stretching that shit out for weeks. So they kids constantly upload like 2 or 3 to 5 times a day. And in doing so, they're constantly boosting their numbers and boosting everybody coming to them and building a brand off of the situation that they just had off of the phone call they recorded. So when Brick was saying it's like this shit's some police shit, and he was explaining what was going on with them, he got pissed the fuck off. Video ended. Then you go a couple days later. You know what I'm saying? They talk about him on an episode. He pop in. He's addressing the situation. He's telling them how he felt. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what I feel. That's how I feel like y'all played the situation. That's how I feel like everybody's playing me. You know what I'm saying? So now I see y'all differently because in his mind, this is him trying to be not Brick Baby, but Brick Baby the podcast. Not Brick Baby the gangbanger, but Brick Baby the podcast. Not Brick Baby the inmate or convict or felon, but Brick Baby the businessman. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's levels to this shit. When a person is trying to grow, it's not up to you if that person should grow or not. It's not up to us. The moment we try to hinder a person's growth, that's when we show that we are really real life haters, fam. You know what I'm saying? That man spoke up and said, I'm trying to be a square like y'all. Like the real life, like you, and I felt that shit in my heart because coming from doing all this dumbass shit, in and out of jail, hustling all this stupid ass, fuck ass shit that I was doing, shootouts, all types. I'm saying being shot at. You know what I'm saying? Like all types of fucked up ass shit, bro. You have to understand that there's something beyond what you're actually doing. And he saw an opportunity to make money for his family. He figured out how to get this chicken for his kids legally and consistently. So he put multiple podcasts on No Jumper, doing multiple segments and doing multiple things on No Jumper, constantly building here and there and here and there and doing this shit here. And like he's traveling and you watching that man grow from being a gangbanger to being a businessman and leaving all the negative behind. But in the process, one thing you gotta remember, Brick, no matter how much negative shit you leave behind you, that shit has to come off your hands somehow. So it has to be touched somehow. So whenever you get rid of all that negative bullshit that you trying to leave behind you, you know, before it leaves your body, it has to still be touching your body. You have to stand up, fight through that shit, and keep going. Don't let anybody tell you what I'm saying. Don't let people determine your growth. So we ain't gotta spaz out, we ain't gotta crash out, we ain't gotta do none of that shit. Stand up. You said what you had to say, stand up what you stand on, move forward. But it's a video going out, you know what I'm saying, where it's motherfuckers talking about Brick Baby ducking fades. And look, bro, again, I told y'all who I am. I'm not a crip, so I don't know their business. But I will tell you something. The same video, I'm gonna type it in right quick. See if it pop up.
Yo, it's Duff for the cloud chase.
Hold on, where is it at?
This is Rockstar 2800. Like after that, them niggas.
If it wasn't for Draco, it wouldn't have been no jumper. Them niggas blew that.
Where is it at, man? Because it's what they call that shit, bro.
Yo, it's Duff for the Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back.
Can you not put none of this up, gang? We just having a conversation.
Nigga, you don't control my media team. Talk to me, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? Clubhouse shenanigans on deck, nigga. You crazy?
About what?
I think that's it.
Stop talking to me, cuz, about that. Hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying, bro. Hear what I'm saying. And you can land your piece, bro, on the dead homies, my nigga. Like, first off, saying all the throat, nigga, fool shit, you wasn't even a part of none of that, bro. On 4-0, cuz. Like, we just be honest. Ain't no extras. Hey, look. That's not, listen, bro. That's not even a diss or nothing, bro. Like, but during that time, you wasn't even a part of that, bro. But listen, bro. So this is what we saying, bro. Since we keeping this street, I'm not listening.
Nigga, you was in Atlanta, nigga.
I'm not gonna spit about you, bro. I'm not gonna spit about you, bro. Look, check me out, bro. Nigga, I don't feel what you said, bro. And you say you fuck with some of my homies. I need that, bro. Dead homies, we gonna get down, bro. You talked about the hood, I ain't feeling that. We gonna get down, bro. We gonna set that up, whatever. We gonna lock up, nigga, on hood.
One of the niggas I was talking about, nigga.
Man, you wasn't talking about me, nigga. You don't say my name.
Get the fuck out of here, Brick.
What's up? But we can meet up and lock though. We can meet up and lock. Fuck all that talking about it, cause we can meet up and lock, bro. We can meet up, bro. Like all that. Bro, we can meet up, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. You doing all that talking, bro. You really don't want no gun play with me, bro.
You don't duck no fade.
Hey, I said 100 times. Hold on, let me land. I told y'all 100 times.
Brick ducked my fade when I rolled over there when he said that bullshit about me. On my mama.
Let Brick land.
Let Brick land or not, he ducked my fade. That's a fact.
Do we come on Vernon and politics shit? You want me to talk about y'all politics? Do we come on Vernon? Do we put our nose in that shit? On 6-4. Like, come on, bro. It's niggas out there, nigga, popping it, nigga. Y'all got internal shit. Take care of that too, though, gang. You get what I'm saying? Worry about the 40s. Clean up your backyard, nigga. We gonna clean up ours. Y'all niggas
All right,
not
for sure. All right. Hey, listen, for sure. Hey, listen, for sure. But listen, but listen, bro. As men, but as men, for us getting into it, as men, we gonna get down, bro. We gonna get down, bro. I'm gonna knock you out, cuz. All right, yeah, you talking. You don't want none of that. You better keep it hand play, bro. You better keep it squabble up, nigga. Cause on 40 neighborhood crib, man, listen, bro. Y'all niggas don't want that, bro. I'll shut that no jumper shit down. On God, on phone, bro. That's on rolling. That's on rolling, bro. Like, nigga, I'm not playing, bro. That's on 40 crib, nigga. I'll top that shit up, nigga, like on 40 crib, nigga. So
I'm not finna let that keep going any further, but my whole point was there's apps that we use for social media. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, IG, etc. Clubhouse being one of them. Clubhouse, where it's open dialogue, where it's rooms where you jump in the rooms and have you can have conversations with people. You can go back and forth talking, learning, teaching, or in most cases that I see on here from the people who use that I see on my YouTube, it's always beefing, fighting, and arguing. My point is, we didn't come from the era of putting all the information out for people to see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? When do we get back to the point where we don't record phone calls? When do we get back to the point where we're not out here on live threatening to kill each other? Like, at some point we gotta recognize the reality, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Brick is saying the same shit over and over again. You can see the growth in the conversations he's having and what he's saying. Quit talking about all that shit on her. Just set it up. When we do all that talking, set it up. Dude went to instantly threaten lives, threaten to kill all the white people, threaten to kill everybody that's inside the building. I'll shut this whole thing down. Like, it's a difference between growth, between business, and between turf in these streets. See, when you're on the blacktop and you're not looking for a way out, you're not realizing what you're doing. You don't give a fuck what you're doing. But when you're from the blacktop and you found a way out, you know exactly what you're doing. So when you watch the shit that Brick do, you hear how he talks, you hear how he addresses the situations. It's not like, well, he's not showing you that he's Brick baby from the '60s. I'm saying, that's trying to box, that's trying to shoot, that's trying to be all on the turf and on the blacktop. He's showing you that he's an individual that came from that and trying to build a whole empire off of the backs of the people that he met and rubbed elbows with, became close friends with, and created networks with. See, the difference is we don't see growth in the individuals because we don't want to see growth in it. Simply because we don't see growth in ourselves. So in order for us to not see growth in somebody else, we have to diminish everything that they do and minimize who they are as people. So we always limit people that we see, no matter how great they really are, no matter what they have potential to be, no matter who they have the potential to be, we minimize who they are because we don't want them to outshine us. Because we live in a world of individuals who think that just because it's them that they have free access to do whatever, or they have the some unearned respect or unearned devotion and loyalty. But the thing is, they never put in any work or put in any effort to create any platform for anybody else, or build anything for anyone else other than themselves. They only think for self and not outside of self. So when we talk about growth, we're talking about businessmen, we're talking about choices that we make. And the interview, not necessarily the interview, but the response to him crashing out, he came in and he was talking. When the response to the phone call, he came in, he was talking about it. And he say, there's nothing anybody's gonna do that's gonna take me away from my kids. It don't matter what you say, it don't matter what you do. I'm getting legal money. You are not about to trick me out of my position. You are not about to you are not about to trick me off these streets. This is what this man is saying. And when he said it, I already knew the direction he's going because see, individuals who idolize the hood life but never lived the hood life as a individuals who lived the hood life but was not major factors for their generation in that hood life. That's B. C. Individuals who grew up watching and seeing the products of the hood life, but never been able to have access to it. Now they do. That's C. These are the individuals who are constantly trying to promote the hyper visualization of the gangbang culture. Like you'll see 60, 70, 50, 60, 70-year-old men telling motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, out here with their flag still on. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you put your flag down. I mean, but I'm talking about they wrap that motherfucker up in like 10 different layers, head to toe. And they'll try to govern the same way that they did as kids. They're not governing them as elders. They're governing them as brothers. You get what I'm saying? So it takes away from it because these kids never learn growth. So the things that we learn as men at 30, 40, and 50, we're not pushing these onto the next generation because we're telling them that we want you to see the same life I lived. We want you to see the same thing I saw. We want you to see the deaths that we saw. We want you to be a part of everything that, and if you make it out, you make it out. If you don't, you don't. But if you don't, we're gonna say you're a good soldier, and that's trash. So as men, you know what I mean, as black men, but as men, we have to stand up and talk. Like the reality is, there's individuals who, like when I first saw Charleston White, I hated Charleston White, and I hated him because of the shit that he said and the way he said it. It wasn't necessarily like I had an issue with him, but it's the way he say certain shit. So I listened to what he said, and I'm like, yeah, it could have been worded differently, but who the fuck am I to talk? Because if it's something on my mind, I'm gonna say what the fuck I feel. So who the fuck am I to judge the person for saying exactly how the fuck they feel, especially when it's a person that what they're saying actually make legitimate sense. You know what I'm saying? So like when I started watching more and more of the shit he was saying, I'm like, all right, dude, he know what he's doing. And then when it came out, admit that this is a character, it's like okay, so I know what he's doing. He's lighting a fire with the character. But with the real person, he's actually going behind and creating legislations or helping create and assisting creating legislations. So that changes the whole perspective of who that person is, because it's not just a motherfucker who is actively targeting rappers and gang members. This is a person who's using his influence to generate income and revenue to create change. So it's like, all right, well, that's okay. I'm not mad about it because this is the generation that we're in, the time we're in has the highest suicide rate, the highest murder rate, the highest depression rate. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you and the highest anxiety rate. So when you look at the fact that these kids are being, um, I don't want to say groomed, but they are. They're being groomed into different things that they shouldn't be a part of. So these lessons that they learn, they never get a chance to learn them properly. They learn the lesson. What's going on? I appreciate you being here. They learn the lessons, but they don't learn the lessons properly because we're not teaching them properly. We're teaching them lessons and letting them learn from social media. Like we put a phone in front of them or sit them out and let them go play and go kick it with other kids who are raised on social media. So it's like they never get a chance to learn the lessons that you try to teach them. You know, and I forgot what I was watching. It was a YouTube video or something short. It was a video of something that actually happened. It was a real event. And it was a person explaining. I think it was a person explaining to his father and his mother how the world that he lived in is different from the world his parents lived in. And they say, yes, it's a different time. He's like, yeah, you guys just don't understand what we go through. We have these troubles and these troubles and these troubles and these troubles. And the troubles that he mentioned, it was never anything valid. It was materialistic. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have this, then you're a nobody. If you don't fit in with this, if you don't look like this, if you don't have this, if you don't have this, if you have this, and it's like those things that you look for, those are materialistic items. Those are things that from the outside people look at and be like, okay, this person have these things, but that does not make the person. You get what I'm saying? We're becoming to where that's a uniform now. To where if you don't have a certain phone, if you don't have a certain shoe, you don't have a certain brand on, or if you don't have this or that on, then you're not wearing a uniform that we want you to wear. So we can identify you in this subset. And it's weird because like there is no everybody's saying, oh, I'm unique, I'm one of a kind, but everybody looks alike. It's different color patterns and different schemes, but it's still the same concept. So we went from being original, went from being strong and tough-willed and strong-minded and devoted and powerhouses to being structured sheep and zombies leading the way through and having no morals and values. So when you start seeing, when I saw the video of what happened with what was going on with Brick and how he was quote unquote crashing out, I waited before I responded or reacted to it. A couple of days passed, they do another video. The video they dropped. I think it was Tuesday, Wednesday. I want to say Tuesday, but they dropped the video like Tuesday or Wednesday. And in this video, it was him explaining the situation of how he's trying to transition, how he's been transitioning, and during this whole transition, you can see that. I mean, you can literally see it all happen over the last year or so. But he switched from being um a negative aspect to trying to find positivity in that and grow without having to worry about looking like a fool or without losing morals or values and the way he feel comfortable being him. Because in the end, you still have to look in the mirror, no matter who else look at you, no matter how many people you try to impress. The mirror is the only one that knows the real you. You get what I'm saying? So he tried to grow, and watching him try to grow is, you know what I'm saying? You get a chance to see things that are really, really crazy. Like you get a chance to see the people around him who are supposed to be his quote unquote friends. They turn out not to be.
Female career is already dead, but
Where's it at?
they was looking for, and they was having a discussion as to why Brick Baby was, and
I'm gonna go to
listen,
when Brick come in
because we want to know, like,
because Flacco's already shown
have a disagreement and
where he stands.
niggas Brick, it's them other niggas. Brick, it's them other niggas. Brick, yo,
Speak on it.
On 6-0 Crib. Everybody else, like, it's cool. Like, all this shit, it was a Monday show. It was a show yesterday.
I was not there on Monday, Brick. Brick, I know shit got serious, Brick, but I wasn't there on Monday, bro. Please.
See right
it's
now,
them other niggas, Brick.
I know you watching them. You're like, man, that making sense. You just saying something. Flacco is not a gangbang. He's not a gang member. He's not a blood. He's saying Barry is because Brick is a Crip. So instead of saying serious, he's saying Barry. It's like a sliding. That's like a sign of I'm with the ops. I'm with the people you oppose. That's why I'm saying Barry is not serious. Not only that, but Flacco has admitted to being an individual who not only will call the police on you, but he will dox you. That's literally what he did. Had Jose Guapo doxed and swatted, had the police kick his fucking trap house in and had him incarcerated.
Brick, it's them other niggas. Brick, it's them other niggas, Brick.
And Flacco is on the same podcast.
Who was on the Monday show?
No jumper with them.
Who was on the Monday show?
So-
We got to
so
get
you
to
send
the
next
bottom of this,
individuals
bro.
who feel like
We
it's
got to
a-
get to
who
the
really
bottom
feel
of
like
this,
it's
Brick.
about you.
Who was on the Monday show, bro? It was Almighty Suspect, Remo, Dejan Paul, and DW Flame was on the Monday show.
Cuz on the dead homies, it is what it is, nigga. On 6-0 Crip, nigga. And me and cuz crash you niggas together. Or nigga, by myself, nigga. On the dead homies. Wherever niggas want to meet, nigga. I don't give a fuck about no HK Turtle. I'm gonna give you a shout out today, cuz. On the dead homies, nigga. On 6-0 Crip, cuz you a cop, nigga. You the police, nigga. You reach it. You want, nigga, you doing interviews with Alex Alonso, this, that, and that, trying to get your shit off the ground. On the dead homies, you got the address, nigga. To right here, right now, like y'all pulled up the last time, nigga. Niggas pull up. On the dead homies, pull up, nigga. On 6-0, cause ain't no 40s coming to the 60s pushing no issues. Nigga on rolling 60s, nigga. Ain't near 40 coming to the 60s, nigga. With
Shit done got serious, cuz. Shit done got serious, man. Shit done got serious, cuz.
And this is cornball acting. You know what I mean? The way he does is real cornballish. But we're gonna
Trip on a nigga, people. Shit done got serious, you.
He's trying to be like academics. That's what he mimics. He's trying to be academics. But when you copycat a person, it's not the same. It's like them making it's like if they made an Aladdin movie today with no Robin Williams as Genie. It'll never hit the same.
Niggas in trouble. I don't know. Hey. And don't get it fucked up. I don't know who Brick is talking about, people. I don't know what's going on. God Burious. Where is Pee Wee and Low Vernon? We want. God! What?
Those are fucking cornball, bro.
Excuse me?
nigga 68ers though, nigga. On 6-0, and this my homeboy, nigga. On the hood. And whatever me and my homeboy gotta go through, nigga, to clear what we gotta clear, nigga, on 6-0, he gonna always be my homeboy, nigga. It don't matter whatever it is, nigga. But the energy that, nigga, from now on, nigga, keep on running content on my name, nigga. I'm putting Kill Squad in the street. Nigga, on 6-0. Y'all forgot I had chili, nigga.
Yo, who's the Kill Squad? Who is the Kill Squad, and how do I get them brothers on the line? I need a Kill Squad, man.
That boy,
I need a Kill Squad, man.
Go
how do I get my own kill Squad, people? Look it up off screen real quick, man. Feel me? In fact, not fucking, man. Hey, man. Listen, I was told to smoke that smoke and drink that drink. Obviously, I'm a broke ass nigga, man. I had no what? 4 million? Oh, you niggas in trouble, man. Oh, you niggas in trouble. He got 4 million in chili and size 28 of Marys, and niggas is catching bodies, bruh. The mama too?
Dead homie.
Because
the boogeyman spoke, nigga. And y'all scared, nigga. You niggas want to do shit on camera. But it's over with. I ain't finna keep going up, nigga. But the energy is what it is, cuz. And on the dead homies, send the link to cuz. On the dead homies, be outside, nigga. Play that shit today, nigga. On SC, nigga. On Hood, they gonna be calling your ass Lil Draco, nigga. Dead homies, and it is what it is. You niggas the cops, nigga.
Who's Lil Draco?
Dead homies, nigga. And the nigga who posted the other shit about me and a blick, nigga, cop ass. Stop tapping me, cuz, about that shit, nigga.
I know, bro.
Barry Gordy Live, what do you think he about to do to the ops? Oh, my.
Shame, like, I don't know, man.
Man, cuz, I'm 6-0 Crip. Stop playing with me, cuz. Tell me nothing, nigga. Don't nobody tell me nothing, nigga. On 6-0, stop giving them niggas the address in.
Wait, hold up, bro. Shit done got the
Lil Vernon, nigga. Dead homies, nigga.
Shout out to Pee Wee and Lil Vernon, people. Shit done got serious.
Well, yeah, man, I can't keep watching him, bro. Because you keep saying that shit like it's supposed to be funny or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no humor in it. The reality is, motherfuckers, people are fed the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know Brick from a can of paint. I don't know either one of the individuals in the situation, but what I can tell you is this. When a motherfucker trying to grow and build up, the last thing they need is everybody who supposed to be around them going against them. That's just how I see it. If you build an empire and everybody around you going against you is making it 10 times as hard for you to grow, man, look, I ain't gonna be on that too. I ain't gonna say too much, man. I'm not, but I'm out of here. Appreciate y'all for tuning in for like the third or fourth podcast for the night. We out for the night.